So, what are we up to today? The same thing we do every day. Trying to take over the world? I mean, that would be a fun way to go about it, but unfortunately it's not that cool. Damn it! I knew it. You did want to take over the world. Hey, Bowser's done it so many times, why don't I try it? Goddamn, Mario. The best you can do is take down a monkey. What? You know what I'm talking about. Why you got a letter from Princess Peach? It's the same letter you get every single time. But when you start up a file from now on, Princess included 5 1-up mushrooms in her letter. Aw, even when she's kidnapped, the princess is so thoughtful. Well, come see me next time there's a mail delivery. Always good to know now, every time I start up the file, I get an extra 5 lives to start things up. And he's already back in the Grand World map. Also nice to know. Also reminds me, I should probably feed this hungry bastard. Get him taken care of now so I don't have to worry about it later.
Oh, another one! God, these guys get fat as fuck!
Look who's talking! Yeah, give me those star bits, I need 700! Yikes. He's getting even fatter and fatter by the day. Well, anyway, welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy 2. This is your host, the MJ406. Welcome Transform! And, well, we are continuing to go through the galaxy to get more power stars. Oh! And we are having more galaxies formed to do just that. So why don't we go explore them, huh? Sounds like the right thing to do. Which reminds me, I almost ignored you, Boulder Bowl. Oh, yes. Another fun power-up in this game that can be a little rough to control, but that's kind of the nature of how they decided to do this one. So, you know, it's forgivable. You just gotta make sure you pay attention. So, Rock and Rolladillo? Oh, God. Oh, then again, I think I know why they have a title like that. Never mind. So, we have a bunch of rocks. And, oh boy. It can definitely be rough here if you're unprepared. Get out of my way. And you want to see rough? I'll give you rough. These guys love the rough stuff. Yes, I figured they would. They always do. We have a new power up here. And one of my personal favorites. You transform to Rock Mario. Shake the Wiimote to roll over your enemies. Nunchuck as usual also works. Yep, basically, you shake the Wiimote and Mario forms up to a giant boulder. You can change the control stick before he moves to slightly change his direction. But yep, he is a giant boulder that just rolls really hard at full speed. And by the way, you can also press Z to stop him from moving, so you have to jump and do it. You have to do a ground pound to get him to stop moving. And thankfully, the game's smart enough to put the camera directly behind you as soon as you start, so you can adjust yourself properly. You change your camera view with D-pad. If you can't change your view, you'll hear a beep. Press C on nunchuck to reset your camera, which also positions behind you. Always good to know.
Whoa! You made it look easy!
I mean, it is easy.
Hard work.
Hard work puts me to sleep. Ah! It would. Yeah, that guy's an asshole. I never liked that Toad anyway. He's a dick. Oh, man. I didn't even pull all of them. I feel ashamed. I want to do it again. I gotta get all of them! And... Huh. Weird they're hanging around there, even though they shouldn't have been. And you may also have to launch off ramps. So, try all that. Also, these balls have returned. Well, this, you can roll through them anytime. So you don't even need to hit their weak spot. This, you can just roll through them normally. Oh, this power is wonderful. Also, on the note, you can wreck fences with it. Thankfully, they have the fences here as a warning. Be careful about where you roll. You can easily roll off. And that's the problem with this thing. It's very, very easy to lose control of this thing. Also, as I say, I don't know if you're invulnerable to enemy projectiles. You might be, but just be careful. If you're in the middle of rolling up before you start moving, I think you are vulnerable then. So, be careful about that in particular. At least they have another Rock Mario thing here for you, which I'm trying to think. I think it's one of those power if you walk in water or take damage, that's when you lose it. But, oh no, it's one that you just have for the whole area. As soon as you take a launch star, you lose it. Okay, so it's one of those that just sticks with you for the whole planet. Is that right, buddy?
If you need help, shoot a star in one of those shiny spots on the ground. A coin will pop out and restore some of your life.
Thank you for that knowledge I didn't really need. Then again, I want to kill these guys. Oh man, they got a lot going on here. Then again, they always do. Also, by the way, some objects you cannot penetrate. Okay, so you do lose it from taking damage. Good to know. So yep, just something to keep in mind. There are some objects you can't break. Things like chain chomps are still vulnerable anyway. So be careful with what you do it on. All I can tell you, just back. Know what to avoid. That's probably why they told me about the coin thing. No, it might not be a bad idea to actually do that. I should probably try to play it safe and not get myself killed. Besides, how many star bits I'm getting? I can definitely spend a couple. You son of a bitch! Ugh. I am getting careless. They got two chain chomps on this planet? Stick move, guys, stick move. Ah! And you rolled right into it. Damn it! I didn't prove the chain chomp that I'm better than it! See, you can't keep up with me! Mario, don't even bother chasing it. It's not worth it.
Hey, do you think I like glasses? I hope they're safe.
Yeah, sure, I do too, I guess.
Treasure hunting, treasure hunting! Hey! Are you looking for a star too?
Please don't yell in my ear again! Ugh. So yeah, Captain Toad is looking for a star, I guess.
That's only a dig. There's no way there's anything here.
You're probably right. Actually, when you look at it...
No way! A pipe appeared! My god, the captain actually knows what he's doing!
That's a scary thought. Ooh! This looks like fun! Ooh! Oh yeah! There are also walls you can bounce off of. You basically bounce like rubber, kind of. So yeah. You can bounce off some walls as well. So, yep. Good thing to note. The wall specifically meant for your rock Mario form to, well, yep, rebound and just keep moving. Although sometimes the bounce can be awkward, like that one. So be careful. But either way, yep. That was pretty much all the mechanics. With Rock Mario, you'll need to break things you can't normally. Some enemies can still hurt you. You grab how to get out of it. And there are some walls you can bounce off of to, well, it keeps things moving. And it makes for some exciting puzzles later down the line. And I know one of the galaxies is all about that. It's fun. But anyway, Rock and Rolladillo. We have the Rolladillo here. What the fuck? This thing's face looks stupid. It's a giant armadillo with armor. So you can hit it in the rear side if you can actually get it to, you know, present its rear to you. What is this thing, a moonbeam? And it will also eventually try to roll around like that. And it makes itself dizzy. That's when you hit its rear side again. Oh, the bird pops out when you hit it, though. Pathetic creature. It can also eventually start doing that. It'll eventually start realizing, shit, I missed. Let me turn around and try again. Then again, the first hit was a freebie. Now they're gonna make you actually have to work for the rest of them. Not that it's that much work, but as long as you sidestep it and make sure to roll after he does the 2 or 3 rolls, well, you're good. Ah! And now he died trying to suck his own dick. Dude, really? I mean, that's what he was doing, right? I know the pain of trying that. Oh, God. You know what? Don't talk about it anymore, please. No more of that. Why do you think I'm so good at rock rolling? I said don't talk about... God. Bro. Keep your private life private, at least. Jesus. There are some people that are a little too obsessed with that idea, though. And they told me to suck my own dick, so, you know, I thought I'd at least try. God, enough, please. I don't need this now.
Xeno brought back was that? A rock, huh? Yeah. Good work there, pal, I guess. From outer space, I picked up a fucking rock. Good job. Well, it looks like we got the room for it, so I don't mind having it around.
I always wanted a pet rock. I mean, come on. Don't you know the joys of having a pet rock? You can make it stay. It does the command so well. Yeah, Mario, I know. It's a rock. Yes. And it can also roll over. God. Mario, don't get started with me on a rock. It's a fucking rock, dude. I don't need to hear about your special little rock. Well, may as well go to the special galaxy that I summoned with the power of that Luma. You can also water it. It likes the water. I swear to God, Mario. Don't you dare tell me more about that fucking rock! We got Bumble Beginnings! Like I said, you thought Cloud Mario would be the replacement for B Mario. Nope, B Mario also exists. So, it is B time! Oh, didn't feel like a proper landing there. Yeah, you're right, Mario, it did not. That's it? Yeah, that's it. I don't have much else to say. Oh my God. You don't deserve much more, Mario. But, you know, this is mostly a 2D level that has some platforming for you to try to get down, so... And again, I know my way around platforming very easily in a 2D environment, so... Yeah. Oh my God! That was easy! Wow! They started laying right here for me. That was the easiest Power Star ever. I think there's an easier one in this game. And it's the very last one of the game. Why do I feel like you're lying to me? Don't tell him. I'm kidding, I know. Starship! Mario can now advance. We can technically go to the end of the world now we won.
We have a bee on board. Get away from me. I'm allergic. My stomach will swell right up.
How can you swell up any more than you are now?
I do like watching him, though. Think he knows any good bee tricks?
Oh no, they actually gave him like a smile now. Ugh. I don't like how he looks. It kind of disturbs me. What are you logging around for? Get the Power Stars, bitch! Ooh, you got another thing coming, dude. Got another thing coming.
Bet you'd like to know our secret. When we get coins in the air, we can fly further.
Yep, just a reminder, when you're a B Mario, as you get coins, you can basically extend your flight a little bit. Always good to remember. Now let's get what we actually came here for. The Comet Medal. Not the Power Star, that too. The Comet Medal's more on hunting down. It looks like I was right. It's the third world where that mechanic comes in. A familiar mechanic from the first game. I don't need to spin around this thing. It's boring. Hello, sometimes he'll land on a vine and he just goes down. He's like, yeah, okay. Like, yay, we're going down a vine. As if it means absolutely nothing to him. So, yep, B-Bar has returned. Be ready.
We came here in search of a Power Star for a queen.
Oh, great. The queen wants Power Stars now, huh? They're not wanting any of them from me.
Oh, look, Yep. What do you mean some guys help us find the Power Star?
Funny thing is, I did earlier. Just remember, you can also use your spin jump to make it so you do even longer range wall jumps. It is useful to know that. Oh, and they have water there. Just a reminder, you can't beat B Mario. They don't want you going that way with B Mario at all. You transform to B Mario! Hold A to buzz around.
We're not flying. Press hold A.
That's what they meant by buzz around, Mario. Wait, do bees not fly? They just buzz? Mario, stop. Don't think about it too hard. If you're thinking about it too hard, it's bothering me.
You're a new bee, huh? If you like flying, be sure to avoid any water.
Yep, and they remind you how it works exactly the same way. Honestly, this tutorial's a little better, too. Don't forget that B Mario's light so he can survive basic things, like landing on clouds and flowers. With a regular Mario, he is normally heavier, so he will smash through it and, you know, break the platform. So you don't have it anymore. Oh, you can also spin while you're flying. That's something I tend to forget. I always think about flying. I keep forgetting I can actually technically spin. And again, might need it every once in a while, so... Yep, just make sure to keep it in mind. Man, all I really want are these star bits. You see, now he doesn't even, like, flip around. He just slides. And again, be careful when you, shaking the pointer while you're flying around. Because, ow! You never know what's gonna happen if you... Oh, crap. Happen to... Oh, crap. I can't grab them all! I missed a one-up. Oh, no. Woe is me. Oh, there we go. That's what I should have done. How was I supposed to know that? I should have looked around better. Yeah! I don't care about these guys, though. They have their own business. I don't care about it. Yeah, there's a black hole down there, so that is impending death down there. While you fly into a black hole. And also remember, you don't have any of your advanced jump maneuvers with Beam Mario. So, yep. You can't do wall jumps. You can't do crazy somersault jumps. You can't even do the friggin' basic one. You can't do the backward somersault or the side one, so. Yep, you only got your basic flight. So be sure to remember that. That's what makes Beam Mario kind of a letdown sometimes, though. The fact you only have your basic jump maneuvers can be a little irritating at times. But I'm not worried about it. Oh no, they have that thing too. Okay, I got a new plant thing here too. Just avoid it. I don't think you can do anything to it. And I don't think I'd want to. They keep trying to poke you with spikes. Yeah, it's just an obstacle. Oh, and also we have that obstacle. We have flowers that'll try to eat you. Because they're dicks. Jerks. They actually have human-eating fly traps. No, they have Venus human traps. That's what it is. Jeez. Carnivorous flowers. I never liked the idea of plant life that could actually be carnivorous and actually eat mammals. Or humans. Altogether. Either way, yeah. When you think that plant life could actually come back and take revenge on humanity, it is a somewhat frightening thought. A fun one, but a frightening thought nonetheless. Lord knows I don't need to deal with that. Ugh. If I have my life end by being eaten by a plant, I'll never hear the end of it. Hearing the insides of that plant churning me up. Hey, Venus flytraps be frightening sometimes, man. You ever see videos of those things? The way they eat flies is... Huh, poor flies.
Why, I have letter for you!
What now?
Certificate of accommodation. Well, even we couldn't get to the Power Star Honeyblue Galaxy. Here's a word of your bravery. Please accept this one-up mushroom. Honeybee.
Oh, thanks, I guess.
There's a one-up mushroom attached to the letter.
Yeah, you get a one-up for getting the secret Power Star there. So, thanks, I guess? Okay. We Cosmic Cove and Wild Glide. I'll do Cosmic Cove. I think this one will take longer. Wild Glide's another one of those side galaxies. It can be fun, but it's pretty basic. It is a fun ride, though. So, to the Twin Falls Hideaway. Multiple waterfalls, I'm assuming. And these little skeeter bugs, whatever you want to call them. Ah, yes, this is what I tend to remember from this game a lot. You know, I always thought this was the first Mario Galaxy game for some reason. But yeah, it's not. Oh, that penguin bastard's back too. I don't want to talk to him, he scares me. No. Oh, what? You scared of me spitting at you? Mario, leave him alone. We're going to be using him later anyway. Anyway.
Oh, hey there. I want to start doing our swimming drills right now. I do say, boy.
Yes, I'll be swimming later.
Isn't it? There's a trick to swimming like a pro. Want to see?
May as well see how to swim, right?
Here you go.
I'm pretty sure it's still the spinning thing, but it's also probably going to show how to do it the... Oh, in case you don't do it with the Koopa.
Press A to swim. Oh, really? I didn't know.
You press A to push yourself along or just use the controls to move.
Press E to dive.
Wow, they literally go through the penguins that give you the tutorial. Helpful, I guess. You press A to push yourself forward, press... Yep.
Push control stick forward and swim down.
You press Z to dive down to begin with, and then there's all your other swimming controls.
Control stick back to swim up.
So, yep, you always use that to swim up. Just remember to watch out for your air meter, of course. On the surface, use control stick to direct yourself and Z to dive. If you're underwater, use control stick and A to swim. Press control stick forward to descend and back to surface. Guide yourself by turning left and right. Try it out. Start running out of air. Tilt control stick back and hold A to get to the surface. Or find an air bubble. There are also air bubbles, don't forget that. Always useful to know. Sweet, revive the star bits. Of course, if you're a real pro, you'll know to grab the Koopa and use him instead. Which, by the way, always remember there's a light that comes from them. That light can actually be used to destroy some things, like boos and such. And these little guys, who seem to hate the light. You only get Koopa shells underwater just by running into them, so that's nice to know. Always nice to know.
Boos give you air.
They sure do, little guy, they sure do. And don't forget you can spin as well. Not quite as rapidly as you go to the first game. They actually balanced that out this time. But you can still spin while you, yeah, swim for some extra speed. You just can't rapidly do it like before. Actually, you might still be able to with Luigi, but I think he still has the same weaknesses. Oh, shit. Did I just spoil that? Then again, if you didn't think you could play this game as Luigi at this point, I'm sorry. You're nuts. Oh, no. You got pufferfish here, too. Now, I wouldn't worry about them. And there's my comet medal. That's what I wanted. Oh, right. I think I need coins here in order to be able to, yeah, I think I need coins to be able to get the, special Luma here. And it seems to always be coins. They do it a lot more with coins now. And again, I guess they want you to save your star bits, so that's why they make it coins instead. You actually have to go every way to get coins. That's probably another reason why they do it, because they know you gotta work harder for them. It's either like 10 or 15 for this one. It's surprisingly low. By the way, I want them. Ooh, a 1-up that I don't need. Another fun question. Does it refill my air? No. Damn it, even Sunshine let me refill my air. You also kind of splash up and do like a little dance maneuver in the water if you do it that way. Which, by the way, I would not freeze. I would not. Damn it, I keep spoiling things. I gotta be careful with how I do things. Sorry, if you give me 15 coins, it tastes so good. What? No? What the hell not? Man, if only it was more like an ATM. Yeah, if only he did act more like an ATM. That would be better. Ooh, old man.
Is this repair? You're a city repair store? Well, I tell you is that you will need the power to climb waterfalls. It's possible.
Yeah, I bet it is, old man. Old fart. Ow! Yeah, those skaters can hurt you a good bit. Actually, you know what? I can probably do what I want to do before I... Yeah, I'm good. I see plenty of coins up here. So, yep. You got plenty to do with the coins here. You need 15. But yeah, at least the water levels in this game are never really, like, terrible to deal with. There's never water levels in this game I really dread because they're not really, like, terrible to deal with.
Aw, I'm sick of swimming all the time. Is it ice skating season yet?
Well, guess what? It is now, bitch! Freeze all the water!
Oh, a little much. Yippee, it's rather solid. Use control stick and shake dildo to start ice skating.
Mario, what have you done? Now they all say it that way. God damn it.
Yippee, it's rather solid. Shake it.
Maybe it shakes on its own. Doesn't it have a vibrate function? Mario, shut up. Why do I encourage this behavior? But yep, they teach you swimming and ice skating at the same level. Wow, even freeze the Cheep Cheeps and bring them up to the surface. Poor things. Well, not so poor I'm actually feeling sorry for them. But poor things nonetheless, the fact they do exist in this manner. Alright then. I got the coins I needed. But it seems weird that I can't seem to get up those... I can't get up those wall walls. I forgot I could wall jump. But I want to feed this hungry bastard because he is a gold digger. That's what I can call you guys, the gold digger Lumas. And yeah, that's exactly what they are. Ow! And I hope they regret it every day. Me calling them a gold digger. I hope they feel bad about it. All right, then. To the next galaxy we go. And it is... Oh, no. That's what I think it is. I can freeze it. It's temporary? What?
You can catch me? I like to see you try it, boiling.
And they got these again. With a dangerous planet to do it on, too. Bitch, I froze the water before I did this.
Okay, I'm coming. Here, take this. Power star, boiling.
That's right, you give me that star, you son of a bitch. God, he's been violent with animals and stars ever since friggin' Mario 64.
I'll make it easy for you next time, boing.
Yeah, ever since friggin' Mario 64 when he had to get it from the monkey. And no! Oh! Nice save! Thank you! It should have been a problem to kid with. You got greedy from friggin' star bits. Just friggin' grab the power star and go away. Oh my god! Try to get yourself killed? Thinking about it. You always are, aren't you? Always thinking about it. Oh, well, either way. Yep. Like I said, a lot of some of the previous game comes back. They don't do some of the annoying ones as frequently as they did in the first game, so, you know, I'm always allowed to forgive it. It's like I said early on in this LP, it's like a refined Mario Galaxy 1. And honestly, that's why I love it for it. There are some annoyances in the first game, but I'm glad this game basically showed and addressed that, yeah, we can make this game even better. And they pretty much did. Now let's actually do what we came here for. Yeah, never mind when they do throwbacks. There's always something I appreciate in games. As long as you're not completely reliving a previous game, I don't mind when they do throwbacks. Because, you know, it helps extend the game's length and still keeps the game fun. Some throwbacks can be nice. And yeah, that is something that Mario Galaxy 2 does very well. Like I said, this game came out around like the 25-year anniversary for the Super Mario series. I mean, yeah. It was less than 25 years after Super Mario Brothers, so in a way, yeah. This was celebrating 25 years of Mario, and, oh, some of the things in this game definitely, you know, look back on some of the series' high points, in a way. And, well, we'll get to that magic later on in this game, but, oh, like, once you actually get late in this game, that's where the real magic begins. Oh. Were you aiming for that penguin? Yep. God damn it, you really were. You're a dick. Oh, a nice thing to know is that once you actually feed the Lumas, they are forever, you know, the launch stars or whatever you fed them to turn them into. So, yeah, you don't have to worry about them actually having to be fed every single time you come back here. I don't remember the first game did that, but it could have been something from the first game. Either way, it's good that you only have to feed them once. You want to redo it, you don't have to worry about feeding them a second time. Because that would just be a dick move, honestly. It really would. I'm half tempted to do another star this episode. Half tempted indeed. But yep, we've learned our ice skating power. In case you're curious about another Mario power to help us ice skate better, we'll worry about that another time. In fact, that might be the next mission on that galaxy. But instead of doing that, nothing else showed up on this planet, right? I'll say, I know something else does eventually show up on this planetoid. Well, there's always going back at Captain Toad, I guess. I haven't checked this out in a while. Which, by the way, Yoshi can also join you for these if I didn't explain it from last time. And you always keep getting a life here.
We have access to a new world! Now you will explore new places! In which you'll see the glory of the Toad Brigade as we streak across the cosmos!
Oh god, don't go streaking!
You get a Grand Star, you can use it for a portal to a new world! You'll be able to travel to new worlds and search for even more Power Stars! Yup, I bet you'll be able to figure out where Bowser is! It'll be an endless chain of torture!
Endless chain of torture. I like the sound of that.
Captain Mario, the Young Master Illuminator Cap has a special power. It's the power to spin, Captain! Just shake Wii Remote! Hey wait, he didn't say it!
Yes, I told them in between missions that they should stop calling it that, because you're a bad influence. Oh, you ruined all the fun I had.
Point Wii Remote on the screen to make the cursor appear. All you do is touch the star bit on the cursor to pick it up. Then you can aim with the cursor and press B to shoot a star bit. Damn it.
Man, now I'm the one that feels like an asshole. Well, good, you should.
You know about comet medals? Ground make comets appear over galaxies.
We haven't learned about that yet, Jude!
What is a comet? Well, I'm not exactly sure. Tell you, find out.
God. You guys live in space. How do you not know what a comet is?
There's a lot of hungry Lumas out there in space. Those guys have huge appetites, so try to go as many starving as you can. You're gonna need them.
That's the big hint he gives you at this point in the game, I guess. You know, it's always nice to talk to everybody once you get to a new world. So, you know, they might have something different to say. New tips or something like that. Yeah, no, I'll end the episode here. Come back next time. We'll actually finish off this world. As we have more ice skating to do and other galaxies to conquer. New things to learn. Like I said, the galaxy variety of this game is great. You never feel like you're doing a very similar level from one level to the next. And that's what makes the Mario Galaxy games great. Unique concept from stage to stage, keep it exciting.